government do investors want, Eric, and will they get it, do you think?
As far as Germany is concerned, I think the political pendulum is now moving slightly toward the left, which means stronger domestic demand in Germany. So if investors want to play that, they have to think about domestic consumption in Germany. That will be stimulated by the rise of the minimum wage, even though we don't know exactly what it will be and what will be the conditions. And that's not so bad for the rebalancing of European economies if there is stronger domestic demand in Germany. But that also implies higher labor costs. And that means that Germany will be at the margin a bit less competitive than it would be otherwise. So you will have to pick your bets in this regard.
Sure. Is there a worry that Germany will be a little more self-centered this time?
No, I don't think so. I even think it could be the opposite. It seems to me, but this is political judgment, that Chancellor Merkel really wants to focus on consolidating the euro building, so to speak, in her last mandate, because that will be the last mandate. I think she will more or less leave domestic policies to the coalition, to the finance minister, and she will focus on getting a stable euro area, because that would be the crown for a reign of almost 12 years.
And what do you think about the context, the noises we're hearing from the ECB and the direction this is giving to the markets right now?
Well, that is quite interesting. It doesn't make life easy for forecasters, because we are hearing now a lot of things from the ECB which are not always consistent. But my takeaway is that the ECB is becoming more flexible, more proactive. The ECB was surprised by the very low level of inflation. I think the ECB will revise down its inflation forecast, and there is a new awareness at the ECB that they need to do something in terms of monetary policy, even though the ECB is well aware that the main roadblock is the lack of transmission of monetary policy toward Italy and Spain. Nevertheless, the ECB might consider a further rate cut, and even a negative deposit rate, which a few months ago was seen as totally unlikely, might be a bit less unlikely. On top of that, I think the ECB will go for another LTRO, but probably in March or April of next year.